Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Brian and Sherri 5.0. Online 24/7 at briansherrishow.com. This is Brian and Sherri 5.0. Here are your hosts, Brian Shepard and Sherri Johnson.
Thanks, Josh. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. It's Thursday. That means it's our time to have some fun tonight. And if you can join us, we're on Facebook Live by going to facebook.com/Brian.Sherri-Show. And, of course, with me in a somewhat small capacity, only because, I don't know, I don't want to say pain, but... maybe I'll just say, no, I won't say Botox. I was going to say she had Botox done. No, she did not. So, a little dental work.
I did, Brian. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show. First off, yeah. I broke my molar. You know how they're supposed to take them out when you're younger? Well, I cracked it, and I had to get some dental work today, but so much pain, Brian. I can't believe it. I'm trying to compare birth to this, seriously. Like, it goes right up into my head, right down to my jaw. So I'm not going to be talking a lot tonight, guys. You're lucky. Got out of it tonight.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I hope for a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
You have at least another week.
Yeah.
Before you need to be 100%. So.
Right.
That's right. Absolutely. Hello to everyone on Facebook Live. We have people that are joining us. So I did something a little different. You can put me on mute. Okay. We're doing something different for those that were watching last week. We had an issue with our live streaming, which we do through Facebook, and people were saying that they could not hear me. So I'm trying something different. So you should be able to hear me crystal clear because I'm using my iPhone. I'm using it on a tripod. It's facing me, and I don't know if you can see, but I have a microphone right here clipped to my chest. So there's no excuse. I'm even going to turn it up. There we go. As to people not being able to hear me.
It sounds perfectly clear to me. Yeah. You're coming through good.
Good. So I'm hoping that it'll also pick up the guest for when he joins us, and so that everyone can hear us. So I'm getting the green light, the thumbs up, which is wonderful. So hello to P.A. Ruddick. Hello, author P.A. Ruddick. So, and if I sound good from all the way to the UK, we're doing good.
That's right.
So, yeah. Awesome, Dan. I'm so glad that you can hear me. So we're just waiting for a couple more people to join us on Facebook Live. But in the meantime, we did some construction to our website. It needed an overhaul, an update, whatever you want to call it, to keep up with the show. It was a little outdated. I don't have a lot of time to fix the website, but I did add some more things to the author page, which is our book club, where we share not only our favorite authors, but any author that has come onto our show. We have now included them on the website. So when you go to our website, which is briansherrishow.org, hello, Jeremy, and to my grandmother, hello, welcome. You can now, and Billy, you can now go to the book club, and you can see everyone's cover to their books. Some have information. That started a while back, which I still need to do for the other offers. But for now, you can click on any book that you see, any book on that page. It'll bring you straight to wherever it's being sold, and most of the time it's on Amazon. So it'll bring you right to the page so that you can buy it. So, and I suggest everyone that listens to our voices support our authors, buy those books, and leave those reviews on Amazon. So besides that, now there's another page that I've added because we, throughout the shows, and unfortunately I can't remember everyone. We've had so many people on our show, but so far I've done people from this year as far as music / comedians. So I have posted pictures of the comedians that have gone onto our show and, left an impression anyways. Jerry included, who will be joining us shortly. Unfortunately, there's no links, and I've asked for links. Mm-hmm. So, once again, if you were a comedian and you had come onto our show as a guest, and you have some sort of link, either your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, anything that someone can follow you on, and that I can post onto the website, so when they click your picture, it'll bring it straight to wherever that link goes. Would be fantastic. So please let us know what that link is. So, and I think I have a good idea of Jerry's because he's on Instagram. He follows us on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So, which I'm happy to report, we now have 322 followers on Instagram. So we need more.
We do.
We need like 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll be happy with 1,000, but why stop there, right?
Yeah. There'll be no limit.
That's right. Twitter, on the other hand, I've kind of given up on Twitter, but I still kind of post on there sometimes. We only have I think we have 22 followers on Twitter. So
follow people so that they'll follow you, so that you gotta work with the social media.
Yeah, we're following 912 people on Twitter, and only
come on, people
following us. So, hello, Christina. Christina is watching us all the way from the Philippines. So, hello and welcome. So, hello to my aunt. I believe I saw David on there. So, hello and welcome. So tonight we have the privilege of talking to comedian Jerry Woodruff, which he has been a guest and co-host, I can say, on Sherri Clip.
Yeah. Oh, he's a real great guy. I'm so excited to have him on the show tonight.
But it's also his first time, obviously, on our show.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you have seen him in the comment section for a while now. Made a great friend with us, so.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are thrilled I'm thrilled to talk to him. So.
I would love to be able to talk more.
Absolutely.
Apologize, people. I'm still here.
Absolutely. Dan just wants to put out there that he sold a bunch of copies of Last Starship at the Comic-Con that he just went to, Fanboy, I believe it was. So that is good. I've seen the pictures. I'm pretty sure you've seen the pictures of people holding up the book that, have.
Not new one. I haven't been on much, but Dan, if you want to post a link to your book, that would be awesome. Since we talk about it, if there's any sort of a link to get to it, that would be great.
Absolutely. So, he also says Richard Dean Anderson and Carrie West both got copies of. Yeah, I saw the pictures of that. I'm jealous that you were able to get an autograph from him. So that is kudos to you. That's awesome. So it just tells me, I swear he does this because it's just a stab at me because of what I'm possibly missing for now. So hello, Ken. Welcome, Ken, to the show.
Okay. Hey, hey.
Yeah, hey, hey. What else is happening? What else is happening? I'm trying to think if there was anything else that we were supposed to talk about.
Yes, we got to give a shout out to Jennifer Launer. It's her birthday today.
Jennifer Launer, happy birthday. Yeah, and she's still in Florida, correct? She lives in Florida.
Yeah, she lives in Florida, but I'm not sure if she's still up here. She was up in New England. So I haven't heard if she's gone back yet.
Okay. Hello to Katie. I never did hear back from you about the... Did we hear anything?
Oh, yeah.
No? Okay. Moving on. So, yeah. Hello, Katie. So, what else was there? There was something I had to talk about. We have the possibility, which you better be available this time, for next month. Sylvia Schultz will be coming on next month.
Oh, I'll be available for that, of course.
I'm not exactly sure when. I'm in negotiating like the time, which Thursday she's going to come on. So,
I built up a couple guests for a huge Halloween show coming up. So, just so you know, I've been working on that as well.
Okay. I think we're going to have like 2 Halloween shows. I think we're going to go big this year because we have so many people that we've now talked to that I'd love for them to come on, and new people. I don't know if these people I know these people. Do I know these people you're talking?
Yeah, one of them is Woodruff, the author who's listening.
Okay.
I would love to have him on because his stories are very...
Yeah. Oh, the rat one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about
and of course, our paranormal investigators. We got to have them, Brian.
Absolutely. So Charles, Karen, and Eric
Podcat Jr.
will be joining us, I hope. I'm pretty sure they will. So we haven't heard from them in a while.
They've been working on their new series they were telling us about.
That's right.
So
yeah.
They're doing a lot of filming right now.
So they're doing that TV series for the local cable channel. Yeah. So awesome. Very good. Very good. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. What other news do we have? Oh, if anyone out there in Berkshire County knows of any business, if you know any small business or big business or whatever, you're friends with somebody that owns a business and they would like, a little bit of advertising, or they would like us to stop by, Sherri and I are looking to go places here in the community. So not only is our show worldwide, and we talk to people all over the country and the world, but we would like to focus on our community pretty much, because that's where we're at, right?
Correct. So, and if you're out this way, you can meet and greet us at these places, which is a lot of fun.
Right.
We love to sit and talk with everyone. So.
Yes, and I think that's what we need to do. Need a meet and greet. That's what we've never had one. Because we're never in the same place at the same time. So hello to Rhett Sever. Hello, Rhett.
Hey, Rhett.
So yeah, we need to do a meet and greet. I think that would be fantastic. To see if people are actually interested in coming out and seeing us. I don't know if people would. I'm not sure, but
come on. We know we have a few that definitely come out and see us there. So come out and meet us wherever we say we're going. So. Yes.
Maybe.
I love it.
Yeah, maybe, the entire family will come out. So you never know.
It'd be a family reunion. What can I say?
Well, yeah, we could do that too. Yeah, absolutely. So back to the business. So if anyone knows of any businesses that are looking for free advertisement, because all we're asking for is to come to these places, tell people that we're going to be showing up, maybe help the business out. I think that would be awesome.
It would be really great, you know.
So have them get in contact with us Absolutely. Anything to do in the community.
Maybe we could put on a little live show right then and there, like a few minutes, not a whole show, but maybe to say where we are and, kind of give the business a little bit of advertising.
Sure. Yeah.
At that moment, yeah.
Absolutely. People could be part of a live show. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, my Lord. All the ideas are, like, flooding to my head. I'm turning red now, so. Well, I'm turning red because Red Silver is watching, so. Yep. Yep. But anyways, so there's an idea. I don't know what you people think about that. Would anyone be interested in coming to a meet and greet for Sherri and I? I think that's tonight's big question, because if people would not be interested in, I don't want to waste my time, which it wouldn't be a waste of time, but, I don't want to go somewhere and have it be a ghost town and then have the business owner be like, how popular are these people? So, yeah, anywhere in Berkshire County.
We want to flood their business. We want to go in there and have y'all come out, flood the business for us.
Absolutely.
It only helps support our show and helps us continue producing shows. So.
Absolutely. Yes. I remember that one time, even though it wasn't part of this show, it was something we did a while back, which was Teen Smudge Magazine. We did something, we partnered up with, I believe it was Greylock Federal Credit Union, and we put the bicycle helmets at the park. But we also did, I believe it was face painting and stuff like that. So
Katie did a lot of the face painting. Katie was correct. Yep. And we handed out over 100 helmets that time. So that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of kids show up. They all got free helmets from Greylock Federal Credit Union, and they got a little something from us too. They got stickers from us and the free face painting. So that was fun.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mhm.
That was pretty neat. So yeah. So I'm not hearing a lot of answers if people would show up to a meet and greet, but just your answer.
They're just thinking,
Yeah, they're thinking maybe it depends on where it is. So, all right. Well, as you're thinking about it, we're going to talk to Jerry.
Okay.
See what he has to say. You're more, you've talked to him more. I.
That's okay. Well, this is perfect. Let's bring him on. At this time, let's bring on Jerry Woodruff. Jerry, welcome to the Brian and Sherri Show.
Hey, guys. How's it going? If you want to do a meet and greet with me, I'll be at the Hartselle Kroger's. I'll be happy to sign your pack of bologna for you if you got a Sharpie on you.
I'll be there. Kids like bologna.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it's nice to have you on the show finally, now that Sherri has, let go of her grasp of just having you on Sherri Clip.
I was hogging them.
Yeah. So.
That's what
yeah. So I've listened to the shows. I know a little bit, not too much about you. I know that you're in Alabama, a place I've always wanted to go, which I'll go to at some point. So what's going on down there in Alabama?
Not too much as far as I'm concerned. I've just been raising heathens and hitting as many open mics as I can get on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was sitting out on the front porch. I was going to do it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just listening.
Oh,
sorry.
I said I was sitting on my front porch. I was going to sit out there for the interview, but then all the local rednecks and stuff started driving by, and I couldn't hear over their trucks. Everybody letting everybody know how cool they are, so I better go in the house. Couldn't hear anything over exhaust pipes.
Well, then we're no different because we have that up this way too. Everyone's souping up their trucks, and it sounds ridiculous. So, is Alabama big for comedians? Is there enough for you to do in Alabama, or do you have to travel to other places? like other states?
Well, the little town I'm in, there's not really anything, but I'm only 30 minutes away from Huntsville. Maggie Meyer's Irish Pub in Hartselle, Alabama does an open mic on Mondays, and then Wish You Were Beer does an open mic on Tuesdays in Huntsville, and then Copper Top, a little bar there in Huntsville, does an open mic on Wednesdays. And so, man, there's opportunities if you can just get away there. But like I say, I'm blind, so me driving places is a lot of the question, so it's a little more inconvenient as far as getting away there and back.
Is it difficult? I mean, it probably isn't because how long have you been doing comedy for?
I figured it up, and the 28th of last month was my 1-year anniversary. So I haven't been doing it too terribly long, but I haven't been told to stop yet, so I'm doing all right.
So it's not difficult for you to do. I didn't even know that technically you were blind until I learned. Somebody said it on Sherri Clip, the guy that you had on talking about shenanigans, I believe it was.
Yeah, my buddy Jesse Pollard, yeah.
Yes, Pollard, yes.
Yeah.
So, like,
my left
my
eye
God.
is completely blind. Yeah, my left eye is completely blind, and I have roughly 10% vision in my right eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I always hate those people that say, "Well, I'm blind in one eye, and I just can't see out of the other one." And I really am. So it's not terribly funny.
Right.
I couldn't find my glasses. I was looking for my glasses to call in. I got the strongest Dollar Tree reading glasses I can find to be able to use my phone, but I couldn't find them, and I was like, "Oh man!" But it's not that bad, not being able to see good. People usually tend to get out of my way because I'm a pretty good-sized dude. So they, if nothing else, if you don't know me, I'm mildly intimidating. So.
Yeah. Because when I heard that on the radio show, I'm like, no, he's not. This guy's got to be joking. Because he's usually sitting, watching us on Facebook Live, so he can't be. And then it kind of just dawned on me, well, maybe it's not 100%. So you don't find any trouble doing stand-up like that? I don't believe it does.
As soon as somebody helps me up onto the stage and off the stage, and all the middle, I'll take care of.
Oh, there you go.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think there were any problems.
I usually like doing my little opening, little quick joke or whatever. Is I grab the mic and I'm like, all right, everybody make some more noise, and they'll usually hoop and holler a couple of them. I'm like, oh, good, I'm facing the right way this time.
Well, so what made you want to become a comedian?
Boredom, I guess. My friends, they've always been like, back when I could see, obviously, I got hurt at work and not detached my retinas, and I was young and stupid and diabetic and didn't take care of myself properly. Anybody out there that's diabetic, you are not invincible, by the way. If your doctors tell you to do something, do it. But, I was young and dumb when I was 19 and got diagnosed, and I was like, oh, I'm 19, I'm fine. And then I was 29, and then I was, I'm fine, I'm still invincible. And then 35, I wasn't invincible anymore. So that's about the time that I lost most of my eyesight. Completely forgot where I was going with that. Oh, yeah, don't do drugs, kids.
Yes, don't do drugs. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're expensive.
Yeah. So what comedian inspires you, Jerry?
To be honest, like Bill Burr, a lot of Bill Burr, the storytelling style of comedy, that really, like I love Mitch Hedberg, stuff like that, like the quick Don Rickles, the one-liners, the Rodney Dangerfield. That's hilarious to me, but I can't keep those one-liners organized in my head to do them, so I usually just tell just a goofy story of something that's happened to me, and I just, try to tag it up a little bit, make it worth hearing.
Right. That's kind of my next question is if you wrote your own material or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done anything that wasn't mine.
That's
That's
pretty good.
that's frowned upon. It's frowned upon in the comedy community is stealing other bits.
Right. No, it's horrible.
Absolutely. Why can't I see you?
You can't.
I can see you. I thought there was a problem because I got completely cut off.
Oh, okay.
So, what was my question now? Oh my lord. Oh, so I know that I'm pretty sure it's not 100% boredom that started you doing stand comedian.
But back when I could see, I worked construction, and a lot of my friends are always all like, "Oh man, you're really funny. You're really good at like observational humor and things like that. You should really get up and try it." And I've always was working 70 to 90 hours a week, so I didn't really have the option of doing that. But after my kidneys originally failed, and then I lost my eyesight, but I've had a transplant since then. But I finally went up to Stand Up Live in Huntsville and did their open mic, which is a phenomenal venue. If anybody's ever in Huntsville, Alabama, gets a chance to go see that place, man, they have some A-list people come through there. But it's kind of hard for me to do observational humor now when I can't observate that well anymore. But I've been doing pretty well at it.
Right. So
My
can you actually share one of your? Can you share one of your stories with us?
Sherri, you have learned nothing. Good Lord, woman. Every time I'm on that show, she makes us tell a joke. I'm like, oh, it's so awkward to tell a joke into a phone.
And that's not the first time I've been told. I like to challenge all my comedians.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the ultimate challenge.
Don't know any right offhand that I want to stay in front of Brian's grandmother and aunt.
Hey, he's thinking, Brian.
Yes.
I've had a lot of comedians come on that when they tell their stories, they use a lot of physical, actions, and they get reactions from the crowd. So I understand, when you're on the radio, you're on the phone, it's like you're not going to get that same reaction, and we can't see what you do. So,
right.
Yeah. It's definitely a challenge. If you cannot, we understand. We'll understand more that you're the type that needs the audience visual attention.
Yeah, a lot of my storytelling, I do like this, just pauses, and I guess I can't see them, but people say I make funny facial expressions, so I take their word for it.
Oh, right. If you ever watch a lot of comedians on TV, they, a lot of them do so many visuals, it just makes the story funny. So I can understand that. Now, are you part of the Shenanigans? Are you part of the Shenanigans Theater? Comedy Theater?
I'm not.
Are you part of?
I'm not like a member of it or anything like that, but they're friends of mine, and they're what they're doing is for a really good cause. So I support it as much as I possibly can. I'm going to be on their pre-launch show. So August 17th in Hartselle, Alabama at Shenanigans Comedy Theater. I think it's $40 for a pre-launch VIP ticket. And that gets you in, and I think they're serving hors d'oeuvres. You get the comedy show. I mean, it's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, I mean, you're also supporting a really good cause. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're really into the supporting the local community. Do what now?
What's the cause?
I remember the acronym is GLISTEN. Don't ask me what it means, but I'm horrible at remembering stuff. I'm sure Jesse's pulling his hair out right now listening to this. But it's GLI. Gay, lesbian, straight. It's supposed to. It's like a. I'm horrible at this. It's a.
Okay.
Like
That's
safe spaces. It's safe spaces for kids in school and just the community, places like that for Well, they can come and feel safe to be themselves and not worry about somebody yelling, calling them the F word and all that stuff. You're not going to get the hell beat out of you for being yourself and things like that. Just it's a safe place.
Right.
They're putting those in the Huntsville schools and things like that, and just trying to help the community out, make it. Lord knows Alabama needs all the help we can get.
Right. So that's the Gay and Lesbian Straight Education Network?
That's the one. Attaboy.
Okay. All right. I knew you were close. I knew what you were talking about. It was there. I just had to think about it there for a second. So, well, awesome. That's very good. Yeah. I think I saw his post or one of your posts about the cause.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't remember.
Yes.
Well, awesome. Fantastic. And I can't wait to have him on the show because that's next. We need to have him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is far more articulate than I am. I am just eat up with redneck. I can't help it.
It's okay. That's okay. We like having rednecks on the show.
If I wasn't so damn lovable, nobody'd talk to me, I swear.
Aww.
I don't think that's
I don't think that's true.
No, I don't. No. If anyone, I'm just going to pause for a second. If anyone on Facebook Live has any questions for Jerry, please.
Yeah, I'm sure both of y'all saw. I blasted the stew out of this on Facebook.
Oh, you have? I see that it's been shared. Yeah, it's. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, it's been shared 14 times. So that's very good. So hopefully, even though maybe Rhett's not watching anymore, but Rhett Sever's show, comedian Rhett Sever, had close to 900 views. So we've almost reached that 900 views. So hopefully.
In one show, yeah.
Pretty much, yes. Over a course of time, people have watched it. So I'm hoping to either match that or exceed that tonight. So all the shares.
Oh, man, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, Gary. Because if we don't get, if we don't get 500 views, then I'm sorry. No, I'm just.
Yep. I get the gong sound. You're gonna cut me off.
Yeah. Then they used to have a shepherd's hook. Used to grab you.
Yeah. That's funny stuff.
We have a question come in.
We have a question from author P.A. Ruddick from the United Kingdom. He's asking, as being fairly new to comedy, do you get lots of feedback / support from other comedians? Oh, I know the answer to this. From other comedians on the open mic shows?
Yes. Yeah, everybody is usually supportive. In some cases, though, people that don't find you funny will still say that, hey, man, you did good, just so they hope you continue to get up there and make an ass of yourself. But, the Huntsville clique are really, honestly supportive of everybody. My buddy Kaleem Abdul, he's a real good guy. Jesse Poland, of course. Kimberly Wilson, she is probably the most honest person I know. If I get up there and I try something new and she's like, I don't know if I'd do that. Try it. That's funny, but just word it a little differently. And I go up and try it kind of differently, and then she'll tell me if it hit better or not. She's a great woman.
Yes, that's another person we need to have on the show. I did listen to that show as well.
Definitely get her on here.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, her and Jesse both. They've got some college behind them, so they're a little more articulate than I am.
I think you're doing just fine, Jerry.
Yeah. Every show that I've listened to from Sherri Clip, I mean, I have yet to be on that show, but
I interviewed you on the show.
Actually, you know what? Just thinking about that, I went back through all your shows because I tried to find the show with Jerry as the guest, and I couldn't find it because I needed the description of who he is and whatever else. So I was kind of just looking. I know this is totally off topic, but I saw when we first started Sherri Clip. So I believe that the Carousel people first
right back.
was the first one. I was on the second episode. Y'all need to go back and listen to that. So I'm going to post it so people can hear it. So,
Yeah,
but
I
anyway,
need to listen to that one also.
yeah, it was
I
a
can't
very
wait
interesting show.
for you to post this on Facebook Live where I can rewatch it and see how many times you roll your eyes at the stuff I'm saying. Because I'm sure I waited this long to say anything because I'm sure I've tallied up at least 15.
No, absolutely not. I have not rolled my eyes once.
Jerry, I did tell you, right? I explained this to everybody once before. Sometimes it's not what our guest is saying, but Brian can see me through Skype.
Yeah.
And I have family who walk through. I have family who thinks it's fun to stand behind me and mock Brian.
Yeah.
And they do silly stuff. And they're trying to distract us because they think it's funny. And so
oh, it is.
Poor Brian, he sees faces not realizing, and then the guests get back to us and they're like, well, Brian didn't like me very much. He was rolling his eyes or he was putting on a face. And I'm like, oh, no, that was my daughter standing behind me. You know, her and Brian have this little hate-love relationship. And they love to hate each other. And they make fun of each other all the time. And sometimes she's just doing stuff. And Brian's just responding, not realizing his facial's over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's live on Facebook and for everyone. Exactly. And I forget because I normally think that, you know, the guest really isn't going to be paying attention to Facebook Live and trying to answer our questions at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Who does that?
Yeah.
But they do.
And sometimes I have a live audience behind me, and Brian can see them behind me. So people are sitting here like knocking into me to ask questions, and Brian's trying to go along with the flow. So that's why we do Skype, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm surprised my 7-year-old hasn't came in here yet.
Don't get me wrong. There have been those guests where you can, it's plain as day. You can see me that I am not enjoying it whatsoever. I'm trying. Yeah, people know. My family especially, they know when I'm not having it. Like, this interview needs to hurry up. So, yeah.
We have a long-winded guest that they've already spoken about something, and then they go back into the same exact thing for like the third time.
Yeah.
And that's when Brian gets irritated, right, Brian?
Yes, I do get a little irritated. But you're not completely off the hook yourself, because when those type of guests come on, you're usually laughing, you're making faces at me, and then I catch it, and then I try not to laugh, hoping that they're not watching me laugh. So it's hilarious, and I think that's not only do people come on Facebook Live to see who's on the show and participate and maybe learn something, or, you know, there's a new book, or there's a comedian or an actor or somebody that's coming on our show or whatever, but they also come to see what's Brian going to do this time? What's his facial expression? So I hear it all the time. I have not rolled my eyes just yet. Yeah, you're not
We'll see. We'll see. Play it cool, tough guy.
Yes.
Let's finally there your eyes and roll if you want to.
There he goes. No.
Here's the other thing about rolling my eyes. Now, recently, I've been told. What's that?
You had a dry spot in the corner you were trying to get wet while you rolled them?
Yes. Yeah. That excuse doesn't work anymore. I've been recently told that I must roll my eyes and not realize that I'm actually doing it, because I've been caught doing it at work in front of customers. Yeah, which is not good.
You're subconsciously sassy.
apparently,
That's hilarious.
apparently, yeah. My one of the managers came over to me and she says, "Do you know how many times you've rolled your eyes today?" I said, "I have not." I said, "I would never roll my eyes at a customer ever." She goes, "No, you don't roll your eyes at the customer, but as soon as they walk away from the customer service desk, you turn and your eyes go up in the back of your head." And I'm like, "Oh, Lord, I must not even know." She goes, "No, I don't think you do know." She goes, "You better be careful of that." I said, "Do you know how many likes I get on Facebook for doing that?" So, yeah, it's true. But anyways.
I got some for Jerry real quick. I got a message from Eric. I'm not going to say his last name, but he says, tell him you heard from a Georgia boy. The only thing that came out of Alabama was Interstate 20.
Yeah.
So I am to relay that to you.
Who is this person?
I-65 goes all the way up to Canada, so he's almost right.
It was supposed to be a joke. But...
Okay. Well, yeah, no, I got it. Yeah.
Eric, you're hilarious.
Yeah. So speaking of jokes,
a whole lot of national championships, Eric. A whole lot of national championships come out of Alabama also.
That's true too. Yeah. So speaking of
I
jokes,
didn't watch football.
I want to know, and I have to ask every comedian that comes onto the show, who do you go to for inspiration? Who's your favorite comedian?
Right now, I'd probably have to say Bert Kreischer, just because he's probably just as much of a loose cannon as I am, and it takes his friends to kind of keep him in control.
Okay. Are there any famous comedians that you liked or, grew up watching? Anything like that?
Richard Pryor, that Live on Sunset Strip, man, that one is epic. Richard Pryor was the man.
Yes. Yeah. I liked Richard Pryor.
And Betty White doesn't get enough respect. That woman was hilarious back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
She can be very funny. She really can.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she's a spitfire, that woman. So, absolutely. So, yeah. I know you mentioned Don Rickles as well.
Oh, yeah. Rodney Dangerfield, Don Rickles.
Yeah.
The classics.
Absolutely.
Everybody's like, "Oh, I love George Carlin." I like George Carlin all right, but if I was stranded on a desert island with 4 comedy albums, one of them probably wouldn't be a George Carlin one.
Yeah. You can take it or leave them. So I'd rather not even.
I'm sure I'm going to catch grief from that when I go to the open mic Tuesday, but oh well.
We love George Carlin. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So
it's really being visually impaired. It's really aggravating, like going to the grocery store, because it never fails. I wind up with somebody that's like, I don't know, like a 4'11" little old woman is like, "Can you get me that off the top shelf?" And I have to wave my wife down to ask her what it is this woman is wanting, and by then she's already rounded the corner. And so I'm like, okay, I just hold my hand over the top row, and I'm like, just say when. I tell them they get 3 chances. It's like a grab claw machine. You get whatever you get on the third try. If you want canned corn, that's what you're getting.
Oh, man.
That's great.
I can actually see that too. So I'm gonna remember not to ask you for anything.
So you just have
you
to
gotta
say
be very
where.
descriptive, and you're a little more to the right, then just. She was getting aggravated at me, and I told her I was blind to begin with, so it was fun. I was at the Aldi's in Decatur, Alabama, and there was a little Hispanic lady that didn't speak any English wanting me to get something off the top shelf. And I was there with my friend Michelle Held, and she was like, "I think she wants something off the top." And I was like, "Good God." So I just I just kept picking up stuff and showing it to her, and she finally just took something out of my hand. I don't know if that's what she wanted or she gave up to.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm calling it a
Well, at
win.
least you tried.
I did try. I made the effort.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, absolutely. So where are you playing next? Where can people find you? What's coming up?
If everything goes right, I will be at the local spot Tuesday at the open mic at Wish You Were Beer at Campus 805 in Hartselle, Alabama. Oh no, what'd you do?
All right, hold on one second. Okay,
He's dropping stuff.
I'm going to ask that question. Okay. Hold on one second. Can you hear me, Sherri? Can you hear me?
Hear you.
Okay.
Hear you.
I asked the question, and then it said I lost connection, and then all of a sudden it was like fast-forwarding his answer really quickly, so that's why I'm like, hold on one second. So let me ask this question.
Cool.
Yeah. Where you'll be able to hear it on the tape. Say again, what's coming up? Where are you going to be?
Well, if everything goes right, next Tuesday I'll be at Wish You Were Beer at Campus 805 in Huntsville, Alabama, doing the usual open mic Tuesdays. But August 7th, I will be at Straight to Ale at Campus 805 doing a fundraiser for Shenanigans. It's $10 to get in. If anybody's in the area and wants to go, I highly suggest you go. You get to see me and 9 people that are funny. And then the 17th of next month, I will be at Shenanigans pre-launch party. That's going to be a great time. If you can make it out there, you definitely should. And then September 4th, I will be loading up the Ogre Mobile, as Jesse calls it, with 7 other local comics from Huntsville, and we'll be driving to Chattanooga, Tennessee to do the Comedy Catch. And that's going to be fun. And then way out in December 13th, I am doing homegrown comedy in Huntsville, Alabama at the Straight to L.
Wow.
And that should be my year.
There you go.
Pretty busy.
Open mics sprinkled in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's great. That's really awesome. Well, good luck with all of that.
Absolutely. It sounds way busier than it is. Mainly, I'll be raising 3 heathens, doing the best I can with that.
Interesting.
Oh, that's right. You have kids, right? Children?
Yeah, I got 3 of them. 17, 13, and 7. We tried to make sure we spaced them out enough to where the next youngest one could bring us a diaper for the baby.
There you go. Smart thinking. Now, is the 7-year-old the one with the red hair?
Well, the 7-year-old and the 17-year-old. My 17-year-old son's redheaded, and then my 7-year-old daughter is redheaded.
Well, because I was trying to choose the best picture off. I stole a picture off your Facebook to put on to for the show or whatever. And it was,
how fat do I look in that shirt? To be honest, good God,
you don't look that bad.
That bad. You do admit that I look some bad.
No, you don't look bad at all. But
I look like somebody's waiting to take the picture and throw me back in the water.
No, not at all. Not at all. But you can tell there's the difference, in photos, because it goes from the most recent ones to all the way towards the bottom. Because I think there was like wedding pictures or something, and then below that was like a gazillion pictures of this little redheaded girl. I believe she was eating watermelon or something. Oh
yeah, she was a little bitty then.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, she's adorable.
Okay.
So, yeah. It reminded me of Sherri's granddaughter. I don't know if you've seen those pictures.
Yeah, she's really
sent them to me. Yeah, those sweet little babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my babies. My 17-year-old redhead, I adopted him. So, I truly love him if I adopted him. He's a redhead. I tell him all the time, I love you, boy. I pay good money for you.
Aww. That's sweet. Aww.
Me. I used to, before I adopted him when he was like 13, but me and his mom started dating when he was probably 1. And so I used to tell him all the time when he was little bitty, I was like, if you don't start acting right, I'm going to beat you like what you are. And he's like, what? And I was like, one day you'll think that's hilarious. And I beat him like he's a redheaded stepchild because he was my redheaded stepchild. But I got papers on him now. He's mine.
That's funny. That's awesome.
He's probably going to hear this and be like, it's not funny, Dad.
I feel your pain, kid. I feel your pain.
Yeah, he's 17. That's not funny yet.
Oh, yeah.
Not yet, yeah.
He's doing good, though. He's well on his way to going to UAH to be a mechanical engineer. He just
Cool.
he got a full scholarship. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
That is exciting. Congratulations to him. That's amazing. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So when he gets rich,
y'all
he
have a lot
can build you a new house.
Nah. I'll get him to sign my pack of baloney then.
There you go.
I know you have a lot of authors on here, and I was trying to talk a buddy of mine that lives in Newfoundland. I was trying to talk him into reaching out to y'all and getting on your show, but he said that he gets nervous during interviews. Like, if you look on the internet or YouTube or anything like that, there is no pictures of him, no nothing. Because he's self-conscious or whatever, I guess. I don't know. He's just uncomfortable. And I was like, well, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. So I'll do it for you. Keith C. Blackmore is the author of the Mountain Man series. He's written 1 through 4 as of right now, and book 5 should be out toward the end of this year. And those are epic, epic books. And he also wrote the Breeds trilogy. You should look those up, which I don't read anything, so I can't see it, but I listen to them all on Audible. The Missing Boatman, 131 Days. I'm currently listening to the new release of that, The Troll Hunter. He's just such a descriptive author. Like, you almost feel like you're in whatever he's describing. You feel like you're standing there watching it go on. He's definitely talented. I'll definitely give him a look or a listen if you guys out there want to do that.
And what was the author's name one more time?
Keith C. Blackmore.
Keith C. Blackmore. Okay.
Absolutely.
I will have Sherri look into that.
I will. Very good. Is he on Facebook, you said?
He's got a Facebook fan page that if you private message, he will eventually answer it. But
okay.
He usually responds to his Twitter pretty quick. He's probably going to yell at me when he hears this.
All right. Well, thank you.
What's y'all saying? It's easier to get forgiveness than permission.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fine. I'll make sure to post this show to Twitter and
Can you hear me?
No. Yes. Where do you go?
There you are. There I am.
There you are.
I heard, I'll make sure to post this to Twitter, and then it went, yeah. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I'll make sure to post it to Twitter and hashtag his name and tell him that we're told to send it to him. From you.
I'm sure. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. He usually takes time out and shoots the breeze with me every once in a while because he's busy writing a book right now. So I'll catch him. I'm a good excuse for him to take a break from writing, shoot the breeze with me for a minute.
Absolutely. I'll definitely have to check him out. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll get him onto the show. So, and people need to learn that by now we're the most easiest people to talk to because it's not. There's no script. We don't. It's not. We're just strictly unprofessional.
Yeah. I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying that you two will let anybody on this radio podcast, but you're letting me on it.
We like you.
Yeah. Well, the other good thing about this is because I've had the chance to listen to you before, so I already know what you're going to be like on the show when you come onto our show. So most of the people that have been on our show have already been through Sherri. So Sherri is more or less the vetting process to come on to the Brian and Sherri show. So if you're good enough for me, then you can come on to the show. So yeah, absolutely. But then again,
I'm kind of proud of myself. I don't think I've said a potty mouth word yet, have I?
No, I don't believe you have.
Oh, is this a mark for history or something?
Oh no, I don't want to say anything bad in front of his grandmother.
My grandmother has heard worse, I'm pretty sure. I hope my grandmother is still watching. I haven't heard her say anything. She's usually quiet. She usually sits there and watches. So
I think Rat kind of broke her in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was totally unexpected. But I do have to, and I can't stress it enough, and I've said this so many times on our show, that our show is rated R. So that means that if I want to say the word shit or my ass hurts or whatever, it's going to happen, But, sometimes we do have those comedians that go above and beyond because that's how their stand-up is. And we don't know that until they're on the show and they're in the middle of saying it. That's when my eyes are starting to roll and I'm panicking. But there's nothing you can do, So,
I have one video that I posted on YouTube. If you look up Jerry Woodruff, it's me. It's a picture of me. But I've got one set of talking about my wife going to Zumba class, and that's a fairly old version of that bit. But I think I say the F word once, and that's just because I used to work construction and it slipped out. I've completely phased that out of the equation on stage, pretty much. I mean, it doesn't particularly. Every once in a while, you throw one in, and for effect, and if it's in the right spot at the right time, you can get a laugh. But if you're just saying it every other word or every other breath, people are all like, "Okay, we get it. You cuss. Could you tell some jokes now?" I mean, you have to show some discretion and some tact at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see where sometimes over swearing can be. Okay, we get it. We understand. So it could be a little too much. So absolutely. So have you gotten any hecklers? Do you get hecklers when you do your stand-up?
Oh my God. My niece's buddy Finley. Finley, if you're watching this, I'm not going to say a bad word, but I want to really bad. This guy was like, I went and I was an opener for Mark Viola at Maggie Myers Irish Pub. They do free, like every Monday night, they do a completely free comedy show with like actual established comedians come from out everywhere and do a show. Well, they let local guys open for them. So I got to open. And Finley was like, "Oh, I've never got to heckle anybody. Would you please let me heckle you?" So I've got a 5-minute set that I know I want to do, but I have 7 minutes to fill. So I'm like, that would be perfect. You just let me do about half of my set, and then you say something out of the way to me, and then I'll just roast you for like 2 minutes. Then I'll go back into my set, and I'll be perfect on my time. He's like, "All right, I'll do it." So I'm there. He's sitting at the table with me. I go up on stage. I'm doing my bit, and it gets toward the middle, and I'm waiting. I'm doing my bit, I'm waiting. I'm almost completely done with my set, and it's just over 5 minutes. That means I've got a minute and like 40 seconds to kill, and he has not heckled me at all. So I just pull it out of my butt and just keep going, and I make up the time. He didn't heckle me the whole time. That is the only time I've ever been heckled by not being heckled.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That was horrible. And by the way, for comedians out there, planting a heckler is also frowned upon. That's why I told him, I was like, I don't really want to, but if you just want to do it, I don't care. So that's what you get for banking on that, is anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Wow.
Oh, I'm frozen for you. Am I frozen? No.
Nope, you're not frozen. Maybe.
Okay. I have no idea. To her, I might be.
Me and technology do not get along at all.
Yeah, we if we didn't have an issue, it wouldn't be the Brian and Sherri show.
That's
so.
right.
Well, at least you're consistent.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, Jerry, thank you so much for coming out to our show tonight. It was so much fun having you join us again, and I love chatting with you. And I hope you can come back again at some point.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
If you guys get Jesse on there, make sure to make him plug his Punching Below the Bible Belt that is going to be on Amazon TV. He's filming all those sets are going to be at the Shenanigans Playhouse.
Nice. Awesome. Well, Jerry, good luck with everything coming up for you. We wish you the best of luck. And keep in touch, of course.
Well, absolutely. You guys are stuck with me until you tell me to go away.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we all have to go away because it's that time of the night.
Fair enough.
But,
I'm just going to say thank you for coming on finally and talking with us. Obviously, you're welcome back at any point in time. So, yeah, we'll make sure to have you back on. So,
all right, this was fun.
All right. I'm just going to close the show, but before I do, I just want to say hello to our number one fan of the South, right? South, yeah, South. There he is. Hello. Hey, I got one of those badges, by the way. Yeah, thumbs up, right? Yeah. Yeah. We'll see in about a week there, Jamie. All right, everyone. Well, I just want to thank Jerry for coming on to the show. For more information, you can find him on Facebook, Jerry Woodruff. So I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Absolutely. So for more information about our show, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know. For more information about our show, you can go to our Facebook. Yeah, you can go to our Facebook page, which you're on right now, by going to facebook.com/Brian.Sherri Show. You can also learn more about us by going to our website. Go to our website, BrianSherriShow.org. I chose org because it was cheap. But anyways, just go there, and you can learn more about the show and people that have been on the show. You can buy books from there, from our authors, and find out about comedians and musicians. We have Matthew Fyack on there as well, so you can learn more about him. So now you're going to have to wait another week for our shows to come back on, right? Yeah, another week.
Oh, man.
I hate this waiting period, but that's the way it is. So good night to my grandmother and Billy Scrivens and everyone else, my aunt. There was a happy birthday to Lindsay. Happy birthday, Lindsay. Lindsay Mitchell?
Yep.
Yep.
That's
okay.
Denise. Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
The same birthday. Yep. Jennifer and Lindsay.
Oh, that's right.
Also,
happy birthday, Jennifer.
Happy birthday to Alex Fuller.
Oh, nice.
She's
Happy
a local
birthday,
comic
Alex.
in Huntsville also.
Oh, okay. Alex, happy birthday. Lisa Clayton, hello to Lisa. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hello to you earlier. Daniel Payton, thank you. Don't forget, Daniel has posted the link to buy Earth's Last Starship, which is the latest book, but not the latest book, I should say. The one before the one that just came out, you need to check out. Also, he has that new book that just recently came out, Remnant, the Christian science fiction book that just came out. So you can check it out by going to our website, because all that information is there. Click on the book. You can buy it from Amazon and support our authors and stuff like that. So, and if you're in Alabama, look up Jerry. Go see him. And heckle him for me.
Thanks a lot.
That's not permitted, Brian.
No, that's all right. Don't say it was from me. All right. All right, that is it. Everyone have a fantastic... Ooh, I lost all my comments. What happened here? Oh, there it is. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic night, and we will see... Good night, Katie. And we will see you all next week. And stay cool, because it's supposed to be disgusting the next couple of days from what I hear anyway. Saturday's going to be the worst. And you know what, Sherri? I have a wedding to go to. I know. But I hope that it's indoors. It's in that golfing place there at the top of where the A is.
Oh, Berkshire. Yeah, golf club.
Place. Yeah. Hoity-toity.
Yeah, nice. Have fun.
So I hope it's indoors.
Best of luck to them. Yeah.
We'll see. All right. All right, everyone. Goodbye. I'm out of here. I got to go.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching and listening and commenting.
Yeah,
Thanks,
don't forget.
Sherri.
Yeah. Don't forget to share and like this video, or else. So.
Yeah.
All right. And thumbs up from our #1 fan back there. Okay. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of Brian and Sherri 5.0. Online 24/7 at briansherryshow.org. Like them on Facebook at brian.sherryshow. And we'll catch you next time.